Nobody told me that going through your first big failure at 19 would be so hard. Yes, you heard that right. It was that hard for me. It was that painful for me. Let me tell you why. So I remember one night after another cricket match, after 10 hours of training every single day, I got out on zero again. Literally again. And this was happening on loop again and again. The thing is, I was working almost 10 to 12 hours every single day, and it just kept that is what was happening every single day. I was getting the same results: zero, zero, zero. I remember sitting in my room looking at my bat, and I was like, how can something I love so much betray me? I mean, I'm working hard every single day like a machine, not giving up, working on my mental strength. I'm working so hard on my on that mental strength to endure the pain and to keep going every single day, even after my failures. But again, every single day, I was going through that same process, same things. I was getting out on zero. I wasn't scoring runs in cricket. And so there was a point that came. I was sitting in my room at night, and I said, am I just a glitch in this system that is not supporting me at all? I mean, I was literally questioning me to such an extent that I was like, because when you work hard for 10, 10, 12, 12 hours every single day, and that also for 7 years, and you don't get success at all, just think the amount of things that is going through your brain right now. And I know you guys might be in that state as well. And so it was really hard for me. I was questioning myself every single day that I'm working so hard, something I love so much. How can something I love so much betray me, literally? And that's how hard it was getting for me. I was questioning myself. I was questioning the loop every day. It's not easy, because you work hard for 10 to 12 hours every single day. You obviously expect results from yourself, and more than that, your family expects things from yourself, right? And because you want to make your family proud, you want to make yourself proud, and that's why you work hard with that obsession to become successful, to become best, to see results every single day. And that's why you work hard. But if I mean, for 7 to 8 years straight, you work hard and you're not getting success at all. You know how that's just painful, because I left my family at the age of 14, very young, to go and live in another country alone. Just my family supporting me, sacrificing so much for me, and I sacrificing a lot of things to pursue a career in cricket and play at the top level, and things not working out the way you wanted to work out. That's painful. And that's why, shifting at the age of 14, and I was working hard every single day, 10 hours a day, non-stop. And every single day it was the same thing that was happening on loop. I was getting out on zero, zero, zero. And I literally was questioning myself, like, what the hell is happening? What is this shit? And that's the truth. I mean, that's why it was that hard for me. It was that painful for me. And there are certain things that I'm not able to express because of the pain that I've been through. And some things cannot be said, but I'm still trying to, you know, uh, take my feelings out and share it with you guys. That it was literally hard for me. That I remember that night after another match, just coming back to the pavilion and thinking again, zero. Looking at the scoreboard in disbelief. I was like, yet again. It was very hard for me. Then I asked myself a question: was all of this for nothing? Then I came across something that changed my life. See, when you're between the ages of 18 to 25, your brain is very sensitive. Like, your brain is going through a lot of changes. And when you go through your first big failure, there's a lot of things going on in your mind, right? The pain that you feel, there's a reason behind it, right? So let me tell you that. So later I learned that first failure doesn't break you. So it basically hijacks your brain's control center, right? So when you lose, your brain's direction circuit, it basically shuts down, right? So when it shuts down, That's the reason why you can move forward and you can think straight, right? That's the exact reason, because your brain's direction circuit shuts off after your first big failure. That's why you're not able to move forward or think straight, literally. So your brain is basically stuck in that defense mode. So your brain is stuck in that defense mode after your first failure, and that's the reason you get these thoughts. And that's the reason why I was getting those thoughts. I was questioning myself that why is this happening to me? What's the reason and everything. So that's the reason. That is that your brain is in like your brain is stuck in that defense mode, and that's the reason why you feel all of that and you're not able to move forward at all, right? And you're just dwelling in that pain, and you just keep thinking about that pain. You keep questioning yourself, but you're not able to move forward at all. That's because you're stuck in that defense mode. And like I said before, I came across something that changed my life after my first big failure. And that was rapid neuroscience brain resets. Yes, you heard that right. Rapid neuroscience brain resets changed my life after my first big failure. It helped me to stop overthinking my first big failure, rebuild unstoppable motivation, and take bold action toward my next goal. And all in just 24 hours. Yes, you heard that right. In just 24 hours, I was able to keep moving forward, literally. And it worked wonders for me. It changed my life. And so I shared it with my friends going through the exact same thing, going through the exact same pain that you are going through right now and that I was going through before. And I shared it with them. It changed their life as well. And that's when I decided it's time for me to share it with all of the 18 to 25-year-olds going through their first big failure. And they can see the way ahead. They're not able to think straight, think straight and just move forward in their life after their first big failure. And then I put all of these rapid neuroscience brain resets in a single course, in the Phoenix Reset, the 24-hour Rise course, which is specially built for 18 to 25-year-olds, that guarantees that in just 24 hours, you stop overthinking your first big failure, rebuild unstoppable motivation, and take bold action toward your next goal, all using neuroscience-backed methods. So the course link is in my description. Flip your brain back to peak drive in just 24 hours. So I put all of the rapid neuroscience brain resets in the Phoenix Reset, the 24-hour Rise course. And like I said, it changed my life. It changed my friend's life after my first big failure and their first big failure. And I'm sure it will change your life after your first big failure. And so if you're between the ages of 18 to 25-year-olds and you're going through your first big failure and you feel lost, you don't know the way ahead, then this course is for you. The course link is in my description. So since you're going through your first big failure, I think you should consider doing this one tip right now. It's a very tiny tip and it just takes some seconds, not more than that. So what I want you to do right now is take one deep breath and exhale slowly through your nose, right? So take one deep breath and exhale slowly through your nose and do this for 3 to 5 times. So when you do this, this sends a signal to your brain saying that it's safe again, right? So when you do this tip, when you do this exercise, this sends a signal to your brain saying it's safe again. Yes, literally. So again, like I said, this is just one tiny tip that you can do right now in just seconds. And the detailed rapid neuroscience brain resets, like I said before, is in the Phoenix Reset, the 24-hour Rise course. The course is specially built for 18 to 25-year-olds that guarantees that in just 24 hours, you'll stop overthinking your first big failure, rebuild unstoppable motivation, and take bold action toward your next goal, all using neuroscience-backed methods. So the course link is in my description. Flip your brain back to peak drive in just 24 hours. So 18 to 25-year-olds, please remember that after your first big failure, your system's not broken, it's rebooting. Please understand that. And guys, do share your story in the comment section. Let's talk about it. Let's build trust and let's raise awareness. Please share this with your friends who are between the ages of 18 to 25 and who are going through their first big failure. This will help them a lot. And do share my channel with them because I do talk specifically for 18 to 25-year-olds going through their first big failure And do check out the Phoenix Reset, the 24-hour Rise course. The course link is in the description. And I love you all. Till then, take care, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.